Do not rush past this moment before another thought fills your mind, before another distraction steals your attention. Because I have been patient with you for far longer than you realize. I have watched every tear you refused to let anyone see. I have heard every prayer you whispered when no one else was listening. And I have seen every battle you fought behind your smile. Today is not an accident. Out of every message you could have seen, you are here now because I often use ordinary moments to begin extraordinary changes. Quiet the noise inside your heart. Stop trying to predict tomorrow and stop replaying yesterday. What you learn today can change the direction of your future. If you choose to receive it, you have asked me questions that nobody else knows about. Lord, where are you? Why is this taking so long? Have you forgotten me? I was never offended by your honesty or surprised by your weakness. While you were wondering if I was silent, I was preparing what your eyes could not yet see while you believed doors were closing forever. I was protecting you from places that would have stolen your peace. Delay is not rejection. I am building strength inside you that success alone could never produce. I care more about who you are becoming than how quickly you receive what you desire. Stop comparing your journey with others. You see their public victories, but you never saw their private battles. Every person walks a different road, and I never measure your life against someone else's timeline. The assignment I have given you is unique and cannot be fulfilled by copying another person. Measure your life by your faithfulness, not by someone else's progress. Leave behind the habit of doubting yourself every morning and assuming the worst before anything happens. You were not created to live under fear, but to walk in faith. Faith does not mean pretending difficulties do not exist. It means trusting me even when you cannot see the outcome. Seeds grow underground, long before anyone celebrates the harvest. So do not despise hidden seasons. Roots must grow before fruit appears. One day you will understand why I allowed certain disappointments. You will see that every closed door protected you from something that looked attractive, but would have damaged your purpose. Trust grows because you decide to believe in my goodness even when your understanding is incomplete. Today, release the weight of trying to control everything. When your heart becomes lighter, your vision becomes clearer. Do not allow fear to be your counselor. Peace is not the absence of problems. It is my presence with you in the middle of them. Do not give up one step before the breakthrough. Do not stop praying because you believe nothing is happening. Become the person who keeps believing, loving, and trusting even when the road feels uncertain. Nothing entrusted to me is ever lost. Walk forward one step at a time. Do not worry about finishing the entire journey today. The next step often opens the next door. I know there are days when you wake up feeling tired. Not because your body lacks strength, but because your heart has carried too many burdens for too long. You have encouraged others while secretly wondering who would encourage you. I have noticed every sacrifice made in love and every quiet prayer spoken in faith. Silence is not absence. I have been building foundations within you, strengthening your patience and shaping your character. I desire to transform your heart first because a changed heart makes wise decisions even after the miracle arrives. Never mistake my protection for punishment. Sometimes no is actually my love saying, not this way. When people walk away, remember that not everyone is meant to stay forever. Holding on too tightly only delays the new work I desire to do. Your future cannot be built by constantly returning to yesterday. Forgiveness is not pretending pain never happened. It is choosing not to allow that pain to rule your future. You are placing justice into my hands instead of carrying bitterness in yours. I have not forgotten the dreams I placed in your heart. Do not confuse delay with death. Some promises must mature before they are fulfilled. If I showed you every detail of the path today, you would be overwhelmed. Instead, I give you enough light for the next faithful step. Stop worrying about 10 years from now. Be faithful today. Fear tries to convince you that something terrible is coming, but faith reminds you that I am already present in your tomorrow. The storm is no greater than the one who calms it. Gratitude opens your eyes to gifts that complaining keeps hidden. Guard your words, for what you repeatedly speak shapes the atmosphere around your heart. Refuse to let darkness have the final word. The greatest change begins with a quiet decision inside the heart, to trust me again even when nothing appears different. You are not weak because you ask if you are on the right path. Every day you choose to remain faithful strengthens something inside you that success alone could never build. A tree does not become mighty overnight. Its roots grow deep before its branches reach high. The world celebrates what is visible, but I value what is faithful. Purpose is not cancelled by delay. It is refined through perseverance. Closed doors often teach dependence on me more than open doors ever could. Human voices change, but my promises remain steady. Learn from the past, but do not build your home there. I can create beauty where you only see ashes. Peace grows when you surrender what you cannot control, and faithfully steward what is in your hands today. Focus on today's responsibilities instead of tomorrow's worries. Someone else's success is not proof that you have failed. Let your words reflect hope. Your heart listens to the words your mouth repeats every day. Feelings change, but truth remains. What feels impossible today may become tomorrow's testimony. Your strength has never depended entirely on your own ability. If it did, you would have given up long ago. Real strength begins with surrender. You were never created to carry constant guilt or endless anxiety. Every time you release a burden, you make room for my peace. Not every thought deserves your agreement. If a thought steals your hope, do not allow it to build a home in your mind. Difficult seasons do not last forever. Every obstacle is an opportunity to grow closer to me. Do not fear difficult seasons. Fear living without hope. Protect your hope and feed it with prayer. One failure does not erase your purpose. Be patient with yourself. Growth is rarely comfortable, but it always has a purpose. True success is becoming more like Christ, growing in love, patience, and faith. These small acts of obedience shape your character. Mountains are climbed one step at a time. Hope is never wasted when it is placed in God. Perseverance prepares you to carry blessings with humility. The journey is about becoming the person who is ready for what awaits. Your value comes from being loved by the one who created you, not from your achievements. Contentment is your assignment. Trust is your responsibility. God never promised an easy life, but He promised His presence, and that changes everything. Healing, growth, and restoration take time. Be patient with the process. Do not wait until your life is perfect before helping others. I often use people who are still healing to bring healing to someone else. Gratitude changes your perspective. You do not need strength for the next 10 years. You only need grace for today. No mountain is greater than the God who stands beside you. True peace is found in my presence, not in perfect circumstances. Trust me more than your emotions. A closed door is not always a sign of my absence. Often it is evidence of my protection. I see what waits behind every decision while you only see today. What once looked like rejection was actually redirection. Not every no is punishment. Sometimes it is mercy wearing a different face. Wait is preparation. I am not finished with you. The page you are living today is not the final page. Your value is determined by the God who created you, not by those who recognize you. I have seen every chapter and I have never stopped loving you. I am more interested in a surrendered heart than a perfect performance. Trust the season you are in, even if it feels slow or unnoticed. Hidden seasons are where roots grow and faith matures. Prayer changes the person who prays. Your soul needs spiritual nourishment every day. You are stronger than you realize because I am working within you. Success is growing in love, humility, and generosity. The challenges you have not yet faced are already known to the one who walks before you. Build your confidence upon my unchanging nature. Faith means believing my wisdom is greater than your understanding. Prayer is inviting me to change your perspective. Stop postponing joy. Joy is the confidence that my presence remains with you through every challenge. Today is a gift. Treat it that way. I rarely reveal the entire staircase. I simply ask you to trust me with the next step. Your past may explain your story, but it does not define your future. Grace offers you a new beginning. I delight when you keep getting back up. My grace is sufficient to restore broken lives. Identity in Christ remains secure, even when everything else is uncertain. Regret convinces you that your best days are behind you. But as long as I give you breath, I am giving you purpose. Purpose begins with being faithful in what is right in front of you. Great purpose is built through daily obedience. Do not overlook the assignment of today while waiting for a larger one tomorrow. Comparison steals joy by focusing on appearances instead of purpose. You are not your worst decision or your greatest failure. Faith is not built when everything is predictable. It grows strongest when you choose to trust while you cannot see the road ahead. Keep your eyes fixed on my character. My promises do not lose power because your situation seems impossible. Build your life on truth, which is a firm foundation when everything else is uncertain. Great faith is built through thousands of faithful, ordinary moments. I often strengthen your heart while you encourage another person. Growth often happens where no one can see it. You are never invisible, never forgotten, and never walking alone. I see the prayers you whispered while everyone else thought you were strong. Character grows quietly and wisdom grows patiently. There is a difference between being alone and being forgotten. Use quiet seasons to allow me to strengthen parts of your heart the world cannot see. My silence is not my absence. Preparation is taking place long before anyone sees growth. A peaceful heart in the middle of uncertainty is a miracle. I have never hurried my perfect work. Obedience is never wasted. I see the integrity no one applauds. The harvest will come in my perfect time. Rest is not weakness. It is trust. You were never meant to carry everyone's burdens. Faith is measured by how faithfully you live. Today's faithfulness becomes tomorrow's testimony. I lovingly redirect your path because I see dangers you cannot see. You do not need complete understanding to remain obedient. Comparison is not a trustworthy guide. Ordinary acts of faithfulness prepare your heart for greater responsibilities. Your mind is the doorway to your peace. Spiritual maturity is revealed by how much your daily life reflects my character. Faith begins where trust chooses to remain. Peace rests in the God who already knows every answer. Every chapter is being woven into a testimony that will one day encourage others. Bitterness keeps you imprisoned, but forgiveness opens the door to healing. I am patient with your growth, so be patient with yourself. My timing is never rushed. You are never beyond my care or outside my sight. Invest in what lasts. Your relationship with me, your family, and acts of kindness. Your greatest calling is to know me more deeply and reflect my love. Healthy growth is often slow. Waiting is not wasted time. It develops patience and dependence. I have never stopped loving you before you knew my name. I knew yours. Measure my faithfulness by my promises, not by your circumstances. My mercy is renewed every morning. Every sunrise is a reminder that I have not given up on you. Faithfulness is choosing forgiveness when resentment is easier and speaking kindly when you are frustrated. One day you may discover that some of my greatest blessings arrive disguised as delays. Keep your eyes fixed on Jesus. He is your peace, strength, and hope. Amen.